Right, okay, if everyone could just calm down, if you could just calm down so I can begin. Okay, welcome to the Dave Prowse fan club. Before we begin, I just want to make sure that everyone's in the right place because I'm aware there is a share convention going on next door. Now, anyone who's obviously come into the wrong room or perhaps just took a wrong turn at the crazy golf and is only now realising you're a happy mistake, then you are welcome to stay. We're lovely to have you. Clive, if you could just lock the door. Okay, so you'd be forgiven for thinking this was the share convention. I'll give you that because this does look very similar to one of her costumes from her 1989 fourth comeback tour. But it is in fact the official costume for the Dave Prowse fan club. Clive, if you could get the lights. Okay, so shall we all see if we can remember the legendary message of the Green Cross Code Man? All together, it is stop. Okay, and the next one was look. That's right, I think you're getting it. And listen, that's right, okay. Oh, and obviously there was the often forgotten think, because it is quite important to be reminded to think, you know, from time to time. Okay, so obviously someone of Dave's amazing abilities was always going to be asked to get involved in other projects, and he was in a lesser known movie franchise, you may not have seen it, called Star Wars. This is him playing Darth Vader, only you'd be forgiven for not recognising him. What within the movie, he had the mask on and all that. And also it wasn't his voice, you know, you wouldn't have heard him either, because George Lucas, in his infinite wisdom, didn't think a West Country accent could be menacing, and I beg to differ, and I'll give you an example. Okay. Luke, I'm your father. See, now that is worrying, isn't it? That is a worry. And here's another one. Bring me the princess. I know, scary, isn't it? Okay, oh, and here's another one. Look out, here comes a rebel alliance! It's quite funny. Right, okay, so obviously, lo and behold, when the film comes out, it's actually the voice of James Earl Jones. You know, I mean, he's just a lovely little round cuddly brown fella, isn't he? There's nothing menacing about him. Obviously, Dave is much, much prouder of the work he did as the Green Cross Code Man. What with him saving all them lives of children and stopping them running across the road and having their heads popped open like ripe melons under the wheels of lorries. Right, okay, so as you know, we've got two exciting openings in the Dave Prowse fan club. We have lost our treasury department. Sadly, Barbara's not doing very well. And obviously that also means that her son Clive will be leaving us to go and look after his ailing mother in the Hailing Isles. So I don't want to bum rush at the registration desk. I advise you to use the Green Cross Code, and that obviously would be to stop and make sure you know where the queue is. It's useful. Look to make sure that you are in the queue and not on the side of the queue, because that can be quite discombobulating for everyone. And listen, because obviously you don't want to make sure that the person in front of you or behind you is humming a tune to If I Could Turn Back Time, because that would mean you're in the share convention. And just have a good think, you know, why am I here?